Hair after 50 is not just hair, it's a part of you. Have you ever looked in the mirror after a shower, seen your hair tangled and brittle, and wondered, what is happening to my once shiny, thick hair? Or been stunned when you see strands of hair lying all over your comb, on your pillow, in your palms, as an invisible reminder that time is passing by every day? If you are 50 or older, please don't worry. You are not alone. And what you are feeling is not entirely imaginary. Many women, once strong, once beautiful, once the center of every party, are now struggling with a truth that few people talk about: hair loss, dry hair, even gradually losing its vitality. And the thing is, they don't know why. They also don't know where to start to change. The truth is, the simplest thing you think, washing your hair, is the thing that can save your hair, or silently damage it every day. 1. Why hair changes after 50, and why washing your hair is more important than ever. They say that 50 is the age of calmness, of profound experiences, of freedom, of self-understanding. But there is one thing that few people talk about: the silent change that happens right in your hair every morning when you wake up. You are not dreaming. The hair is no longer as smooth as before, instead there are rough, dry strands that fall out every time you stroke it gently. The hair that was once thick and strong is now fragile, weak like the days when your heart sank after a poor night's sleep. And that makes you sigh. Because no one wants to see their own image gradually fade over the years, especially when the hair used to be an indispensable part of the charm and charisma you have carried for many years. The truth behind every hair loss: it's not just age. We often attribute everything to aging. Hair loss? Oh, it's probably because of old age. Thinning hair? Everyone does it. But did you know, age is just a small part of a much bigger picture. The real culprit is hormones. Specifically, estrogen decreases, DHT increases. Estrogen, the hormone that is considered a best friend of hair, is the substance that keeps your hair thick, strong, shiny, and full of life. It helps hair stay longer in the growth phase, not easily falling out like autumn leaves. However, after the age of 50, especially during menopause, estrogen declines. And when it drops, another rival takes the throne: DHT, dihydrotestosterone, the thing that makes hair follicles shrink. Hair becomes thinner, and has a shorter lifespan. DHT is like a shrinker, making your hair gradually thinner and thinner, but so slowly that you don't even notice. Your scalp ages too, and no one tells you that. You may take care of your facial skin, but what about your scalp? After the age of 50, your scalp also becomes drier, loses elasticity, produces less oil, and natural oil, sebum, is the protective barrier for your hair. Without that moisture layer, your hair becomes bare, brittle, easily broken, and falls out, no longer as resilient as before. And so, the old way of washing your hair, like when you were 30, is no longer suitable. Do you still use hot water? Do you still scratch your scalp to feel good? Do you still wrap your hair in a thick towel and wring it dry? All of these things, you think are harmless, are the things that are silently killing your hair. Hair washing after 50, no longer a cleansing, but a nurturing. Nowadays, every time you wash your hair, it is not just a cleansing. It is a ritual of care, a moment of pampering yourself, when you have the opportunity to touch your scalp, soothe your hair, and say to yourself, I am still taking care of myself. Imagine your hair as a garden after winter. No need to fertilize it, just water it properly, loosen the soil gently, listen to the plants, then its vitality will gradually return. Likewise, hair after 50 does not need you to force it, just need you to know how to care for it properly, sufficiently, and regularly. Let's start over, from the most basic: wash it properly. In the following chapters, you will learn how to wash your hair not only to clean it, but to bring it back to life. Choose the right shampoo for your age and scalp condition. Use water at the right temperature so as not to dry out your hair. Gently massage to stimulate blood circulation. Do not rub hard, but take care of it like you would a weak skin. And especially, after washing, the way you wipe, brush, and dry your hair also affects the health of the hair fibers no less than the type of oil you use. Hair is a part of you, and you deserve to preserve it. You have gone through many years, taking care of your husband, your children, the whole world. Now it is time for you to return to yourself. You do not need to rejuvenate, you just need to feel beautiful the way you are now. And hair, even if thinner, softer, can still become a support for confidence, for the gentle but strong beauty of a woman aged 50+. 2. 7 steps to wash your hair after 50 that women need to know to get soft and smooth hair again. You don't need to change the whole world to have beautiful hair. Sometimes, just change the way you wash your hair. Not everyone knows that washing your hair is not just about cleaning, but it is a ritual of caring for your scalp and soul. Especially after the age of 50, When hair begins to become sensitive, the scalp weakens, the oil glands work less, and each strand of hair needs to be pampered instead of scrubbed. Now, you will discover something wonderful. Just 7 small steps, but if done correctly, your hair will be different. Your scalp will be different. Your own emotions will be different too. Step 1. Choose the right shampoo, like choosing a companion. At this age, choosing shampoo is no longer about choosing a scent or a fancy brand. It's about choosing what works for your changing scalp, your weakening hair, and your body as it moves through a different phase of life. Avoid ingredients like sulfates, SLS/SLES, powerful foaming agents that are too harsh, alcohol denat, artificial fragrances that are too strong, parabens and phthalates. Look for ingredients like biotin, hydrolyzed collagen helps strengthen hair follicles. Jojoba seed oil, argan oil provide natural moisture. Aloe vera, chamomile, green tea soothe the scalp, antioxidants. Don't let pretty packaging fool you. Read the label. Choose a shampoo for weak, thinning, or sensitive scalps, 50+. Step 2. Use warm water, not hot, not cold. Water that is too hot will dry out your hair, fade the color, and cause your scalp to flake. Water that is too cold is not enough to open your pores to clean. Backhand index pointing right. Choose water that is warm enough to expand the hair follicles, but not to damage the scalp. Small tip, when you touch the water and it feels comfortably warm for the face, that is the ideal temperature for the scalp. Step 3. Create foam in the palm of your hand first, then apply it to the scalp. Many people are still pouring shampoo directly onto their hair, a habit that seems normal but creates too strong a contact point with chemicals on the scalp. Change by. Pour shampoo into the palm of your hand. Rub your hands together to create a light foam. Then gently dab it on the scalp areas, forehead, top, nape, temples, and massage evenly. This not only helps the product penetrate better, but also avoids concentrating chemicals in one spot, a cause of localized hair loss that many people do not realize. Step 4. Gently massage, with fingertips, not nails. This is the heart of the standard hair washing process after 50. You do not need to scratch, you need to touch and move in circular motions with your fingertips. Using 10 fingertips, move from the forehead to the back of the neck, from the ears to the top of the head. Move in small, even, slow circles, as if you were soothing a child. Massage for 2 to 3 minutes each time you wash, not only helps clean but also increases blood circulation, helping the hair follicles to be better nourished. A proper scalp massage not only makes hair stronger, but also helps you sleep better that night. Step 5. Rinse thoroughly, until nothing is left. A very common mistake is rinsing too quickly, leaving shampoo residue behind, causing itching, stickiness and an imbalance in the pH of the scalp. Take at least 1 minute to rinse thoroughly. Use your fingers to separate the hair, allowing the water to penetrate deep into each area. Rinse several times until the water runs clear. You will feel one thing: the scalp is light, clean but not dry. Step 6. Use the right conditioner, only from the mid-lengths to the ends. Conditioner is not for the scalp, it is for the dry, brittle and vulnerable hair shaft. Use a small coin-sized amount, if hair is short, or more, if hair is thick. Apply from ear level down, never apply close to the roots or scalp. Leave for 2 to 3 minutes, do not rinse immediately. Rinse with cool water to lock in moisture and soften hair. Choose a lightweight conditioner, avoid those that contain too much silicone, they can cause stickiness and build up. Step 7. Dry properly, don't turn your towel into sandpaper. After washing, your hair is at its weakest, just like your skin after sunbathing. Backhand index pointing right, don't rub it with a towel. Backhand index pointing right, don't wrap it tightly and twist it. Backhand index pointing right, don't use a hot dryer right away. Do this. Using a soft cotton or microfiber towel, gently blot each section of hair. Use your hands to smooth the hair down to remove excess water. Then, let your hair dry naturally until 70 to 80% before using a dryer, if necessary. And always use a heat protectant spray if you need to style it. Your hair will thank you, with less shedding and more shine every day. 3. 6 mistakes when washing your hair that are making your hair thin. You may have chosen the right shampoo. You may have tried the 7 steps of dedicated hair care in the previous chapter. But still find your hair falling out a lot? Dry? Not as shiny as expected? The reason may not be the product. It's the habits you repeat every week, seemingly harmless, but are silently destroying your hair every day. In this chapter, we will explore the 6 most common mistakes when washing your hair at the age of 50+, and how to fix them immediately, without expensive products. 1. Washing your hair too often, thinking it's clean but exposing the natural protective layer. Many people think, clean hair is healthy hair. The more you wash it, the better. Fact. After 50, your scalp produces less oil. If you wash too often, every day, you strip your hair of its natural oils that keep it moisturized. Results: drier hair, split ends, flaky, itchy scalp, and more hair loss due to lack of natural nutrients. How to fix it? Backhand index pointing right. Washing your hair 2 to 3 times a week is ideal. Backhand index pointing right. On days when you don't wash, you can use a light mist on your scalp or brush your hair to stimulate the natural oils to spread. 2. Using water that's too hot, feels good on your body, but burns your hair. Who doesn't love a hot shower after a long day? But what about your hair? Water that's too hot overexpands the hair follicles, making them dry, less elastic, and more prone to breakage. Especially after the age of 50, when the hair is already fragile, the damage from hot water will be many times more obvious. How to fix it? Backhand index pointing right. Use warm water to gently clean. Backhand index pointing right. Rinse one last time with cool water to close the hair cuticle, creating natural shine. 3. Scratching the scalp vigorously with your fingernails. You think it's clean, but it causes inflammation. There is a hard-to-break habit, scratching your head for fun. Many people think scratching is a must, but in fact, each scratch is a small scratch, causing damage to the scalp's cuticle. Worse, scratching causes weak hairs to fall out of the follicle, even though they are not ready to fall out. How to fix it? Backhand index pointing right. Use your fingertips, not your nails. Backhand index pointing right. Massage in slow circles, as a relaxing therapy. Backhand index pointing right, or use a specialized silicone massage brush, gentle but still effective. 4. Applying conditioner to the scalp, accidentally clogging the hair roots. Do you think applying conditioner to the entire head will make your hair smooth all over? But no, conditioner is only for the hair shaft and ends. Applying it to the scalp can cause clogging hair follicles, excess oil accumulation, dandruff, itching, and worse, hair loss due to clogged follicles. How to fix it? Backhand index pointing right. Only apply conditioner from the hair at ear level down. Backhand index pointing right. Avoid the hair roots and scalp. Backhand index pointing right. Rinse thoroughly with cool water. 5. Not rinsing thoroughly, leaving chemical residue that silently damages the hair. No matter how good shampoo, conditioner, essential oils are, if not rinsed thoroughly, they become a burden for the hair and scalp. Residue buildup leads to dull hair, no longer bouncy. Scalp prone to small pimples, irritation, itchy dandruff. Hair gets greasy quickly even after washing. How to fix it? Backhand index pointing right. Spend at least 1 to 2 minutes just rinsing with water. Backhand index pointing right. Use your hands to part your hair and rub gently when rinsing. Make sure there is no excess foam or conditioner. 6. Drying your hair with a towel incorrectly, a carefree but extremely destructive habit. Wet hair equals weak hair. And when you rub hard, rub with a rough towel, you are stretching, breaking the weakest hair strands. This is like using sandpaper to wipe your face. You can imagine the damage. How to fix it? Backhand index pointing right. Use a microfiber towel or an old cotton shirt, soft and absorbent. Backhand index pointing right. Just blot lightly, do not twist. Backhand index pointing right. Best, let it air dry 70% before using a blow dryer, if necessary. Light bulb. More importantly. These mistakes are not intentional, they're just mistakes that no one ever taught you. We grew up in a different era, where washing your hair was simply cleansing. No one told you that your scalp, like your face, needed to be treated gently and properly. But today, you know. You understand. And you can change. 4. How to choose the right shampoo and conditioner after 50. There are things we used to buy out of habit, out of preference, or simply because they smell good. Shampoo and conditioner used to be like that too, a familiar consumer item on the supermarket shelf, chosen after a few seconds of scanning the brand, scent, price. But after 50, everything changes. Your hair is no longer the same as it was in your 30s, and so the way you choose hair care products needs to change too. It's no longer about choosing based on inspiration, it's about choosing based on your body, your scalp condition, your hair structure. In this chapter, we'll go through how to understand your current hair and scalp type, how to read the ingredient label on a shampoo bottle intelligently, how to choose the right conditioner for weak, thin, and damaged hair after 50, and the most common mistake when buying shampoo makes hair worse. 1. Before choosing, understand what stage your hair is in. After 50, you can't apply the same way of choosing products as when you were 25. Because hormones have changed, oil glands are less active, collagen is reduced, the scalp is weaker, hair is thinner. That means you need to choose products based on the actual condition, not memories. Your current hair can belong to one of 3 groups. Hair type characteristics. Main needs: thin, sparse hair, visible scalp, easy to break, lack of volume need to increase volume gently, not heavy. Dry, frizzy, split ends hair rough to the touch, tangled when combing, broken when stroking need deep moisturizing, restore elasticity. Gray or dyed gray hair easily dull, lose shine, sometimes yellow need natural brightening, antioxidation. 2. Shampoo. Not all are as clean as you think. You have seen beautiful advertisements, clean dandruff, soft as silk, 24-hour seductive fragrance. But behind that may be cleaning ingredients that are too strong, causing long-term damage to hair after the age of 50. Be careful with the following ingredients. Sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, or sodium lauryl sulfate, SLES, strong detergents that dry hair, irritate the scalp. Dry alcohol, alcohol-denat, removes natural moisture. Strong synthetic fragrances can cause allergies, especially for weak scalps. Heavy silicone creates a virtual smooth feeling, long-term accumulation makes hair dull. Look for good keywords on the packaging. Sulfate-free, does not contain strong detergents. pH balanced, pH balanced. For mature/thinning hair, for aging or thin hair. Botanical/natural ingredients, natural extracts. 3. Ingredients that should be in shampoo for people 50 plus. These are the good friends that you should prioritize. Biotin, increases hair follicle vitality, helps hair thicker. Hydrolyzed collagen, improves elasticity, makes hair less brittle. Green tea extract, chamomile, soothes the scalp, anti-inflammatory. Coconut, jojoba, argan oils, natural moisturizers, restores shine. Provitamin B5, panthenol smooths and protects hair from damage. You don't need all of these in one product, but at least 2 to 3 nourishing ingredients are a sign of a trustworthy product. 4. What about conditioners? The older you are, the more you need it. Conditioner is not just for softening, it's a protective wall after shampooing, helping to retain moisture, prevent friction, and prevent split ends. After 50, choose a lightweight moisturizer that doesn't weigh down hair. Not too much silicone, it can make thin hair fall flat. Contains argan oil, shea butter, silk protein, vegetable keratin. Even better, vitamin E, sunflower seed oil, oat extract, soothes the scalp. Light bulb tip. Try applying a small amount to your hand, rub it in. If it's not too greasy, it absorbs easily, that's a good sign. 5. Don't choose products based on popularity. Many big brands may be great for young people, but are no longer suitable for hair after 50. Why? They focus on quick effects, like fragrance, smooth hair immediately, without caring about long-term hair follicle health. They use general formulas, not personalized for thin, weak hair. Remember, choosing hair care products at this time is like choosing skin care cream after 50, you need to choose based on quality, not advertising. 5. Hair care after washing, small things that determine long-term hair health. You just finished washing. Your scalp is clean, your hair is soft, the scent of conditioner still lingers. But at this moment, your hair is at its weakest. Wet hair equals expanded hair equals fragile hair equals many times more vulnerable than when dry. So, everything you do after turning off the faucet either helps your hair recover or causes further damage. Let's go through together. How to dry your hair properly. How to brush your hair without breaking it. Principles of safe hair drying after 50. Protect your hair while sleeping, small habits that create healthy hair. 1. Dry your hair, don't wring it, caress it. Thick towels, coarse fibers, rub hard, wrap tightly. It seems to dry quickly but is actually an act of violence against your hair. Backhand index pointing right when you rub your hair with a towel. You are stretching the wet hair. Roughening the cuticle. Causing tangles and split ends. The right way to dry your hair. Use a microfiber towel or a soft old cotton shirt. Gently blot each section of hair, do not twist or wring. Use your hands to press the hair into the towel, do not rub. Then, let your hair dry naturally about 70 to 80% before blow drying. 2. Brush your hair, start from the ends, never from the roots. When your hair is still damp, the hair follicles are weak. A small amount of pulling can cause hair to fall out, not because it is time to fall out, but because you accidentally pull it out. The principle of brushing your hair after washing. Use a wide-toothed, round-tipped comb, or a comb specifically designed for wet hair. Start at the ends, last 2 to 3 centimeters, and gently untangle. When the ends are smooth, slowly move up to the middle of the hair, then closer to the roots. Hold the hair above with one hand to avoid pulling on the roots. Light bulb tip, if your hair is prone to tangles, spray a light leave-in conditioner before brushing, it helps reduce friction and prevent breakage. 3. Blow drying, dry is not always good, dry properly. The blow dryer is a lifesaver on busy days, but it can also be a demon if used incorrectly. Harmful effects of continuous hot blow drying. Causes hair to lose deep moisture. Causes brittle hair breakage. Damages the hair cuticle loss of shine. Dry properly after 50. Always use a heat protectant spray before blow drying. Dry on low heat or cool air. Keep at least 20 to 30 centimeters away from the scalp. Blow from the roots to the tips to keep it smooth. Don't blow dry 100%, just 80 to 90% dry hair is enough. Backhand index pointing right if you have time. Air dry, let your hair dry naturally, is the best choice. 4. Protect your hair when sleeping, because at night your hair also fights. Hair doesn't rest when you sleep. It is still subject to friction, still pulled, still dry if you don't protect it. Bad sleeping habits that affect your hair. Sleep when your hair is still damp. Use a rough fabric pillow, hard cotton, polyester. Tie your hair tightly, put it in a high bun. Good habits to apply? Silk or satin pillowcase reduce friction, retain moisture, prevent tangles. If your hair is long, braid it lightly or tie it loosely with a soft fabric scrunchie. Don't let your hair get tangled when you go to bed, brush it gently before lying down. If your scalp sweats easily, put a thin towel under your pillow to absorb moisture. Light bulb bonus tip. Spray diluted rose water plus a few drops of lavender essential oil before bed, both soothes hair and helps you sleep better. 5. After wash care is the end, but also the beginning. You can use the most expensive shampoo. You can do every step in the shower right. But if you brush wrong, wipe too quickly, dry too hard, all your efforts will be for nothing. After wash hair care is not just a few final steps. It is a commitment to the hair you have just cherished, a respect for yourself after a long journey. 6. Scalp massage, a gentle ritual that helps hair grow, stress relieve. In the world of hair, there is a care secret that is not noisy, not expensive, not complicated. But if you know how to do it regularly, at the right time and in the right way, it can revive both your hair and your soul. That secret is called scalp massage. You may have heard about it. You may have skimmed it in a video or a book. But today, we will not only listen or read, but understand and practice it as a self-love ritual. 1. Why is scalp massage important after the age of 50? Age not only slows down hair growth. It also causes decreased blood circulation under the scalp. Hair follicles are not nourished enough. Prolonged stress, increased cortisol hormone, more hair loss. Lack of scalp movement. Hair follicles are asleep, not developing. Scalp massage is not just a physical action. It is a therapy to reconnect with your own body, a way to help your hair wake up, help your mind breathe lightly. 2. 5 scientifically proven benefits of regular scalp massage. White heavy checkmark. Increase blood circulation under the scalp, helping hair follicles to be supplied with oxygen and nutrients. White heavy checkmark. Reduce stress hormones, cortisol, reduce hair loss due to stress. White heavy checkmark. Stimulate natural hair growth by activating hair follicle cells. White heavy checkmark. Reduce excess oil and mild dandruff by balancing sebum activity. White heavy checkmark. Help sleep deeper, especially if massaged before bedtime. 3. The golden time to massage the scalp. You can massage at the following 3 times, depending on your personal habits. Time. Outstanding benefits. When washing your hair, combines cleansing plus stimulates hair follicles. Before going to bed, helps relax, sleep easily, hair absorbs essential oils better. In the morning, before brushing hair, increases circulation, reduces oily hair during the day. Backhand index pointing right, only 5 minutes a day, but if you do it regularly, you will see a clear change in your hair and mood after a few weeks. 4. Instructions on how to properly massage your scalp at home. Backhand index pointing right tools. You don't need anything but clean hands. If you want to be more professional, you can use a soft silicone massage brush. Backhand index pointing right basic technique. Sit up straight, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath. Gently place 10 fingertips on the scalp. Use your fingertips, not your nails, to rotate slowly. The diameter of each circle is only the size of a small coin. Massage in order. Forehead, top of head, nape, both temples. Total time is about 3 to 5 minutes. Light bulb tip. Starting from the forehead is a way to pull stressful thoughts back. Move slowly as if drawing gentle circles. This is not scratching the head, but nurturing. 5. Increase effectiveness by combining with natural essential oils. If you have time in the evening or on weekends, combine massage with a scalp oil. Oil type. Main uses. Warm coconut oil deeply moisturizes, reduces breakage. Castor oil helps hair grow thicker, stronger. Rosemary oil stimulates circulation, reduces hair loss. Argan or jojoba oil soothes the scalp, restores weak hair. Backhand index pointing right. How to do. Warm the oil, not too hot. Part your hair into small sections. Apply a few drops to your scalp. Massage as instructed above. Leave on for 30 minutes to 1 hour, then wash off with a mild shampoo. Note, only do this 1 to 2 times a week to avoid clogging your hair follicles. 6. A ritual, not just for your hair, but for yourself. When you consciously touch your hair with your hands, when you are not in a hurry, not scratching, not brushing past like usual. At that moment, scalp massage is no longer a technique, but a slow ritual that helps you connect with yourself. You are sending a message to your body. I am here, I am taking care of you, and I am not in a hurry. You have been with me through 7 chapters. Step by step, gently, with feeling, from why your hair changes, to how to wash it properly, to choosing the right products, to massaging it, and even the little secrets after washing. No miracle happens overnight. But it is the little things you do every day, if done with love for yourself, that will create a big change. You are no longer 20 years old, and that is wonderful. Because now, you have the gentleness of experience, the serenity of understanding, and the right to take care of yourself, not for anyone, but because you deserve it. Hair is not everything. But when you treat your hair well, you are also learning to treat yourself well. Let each hair wash not be just a hygiene, but a loving ritual, a sacred space that you reserve for your body, your spirit, your mature femininity. Megaphone call to take action, turn this concerning into action. Headphone if this journey resonates with you. Speech balloon if there's something that makes you nod your head inwardly. Envelope with arrow if you know someone who's struggling with midlife hair. Backhand index pointing right, share this video with them. Pushpin and if you want more insightful content like this. Mobile phone with arrow, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications and join us on our journey to take care of yourself, every little detail. Backhand index pointing down, leave a comment with the number 50+ if you're loving your hair again today. I read all comments. And I can't wait to see you there. You don't have to be perfect to be beautiful. Just be kind to yourself every day, and your hair will do the talking. Herb wishing you healthy hair, and a gentle soul, every day.